Okay, so I'm doing a live here. I am hunkered down in Key West, and I'm on Facebook doing a live because I've got a lot of great people that are concerned about me. I want to show a few things and explain why I'm still here. So, first of all, that giant metal thing, that giant metal thing on the other side of the glass is our hurricane shutters. They're thick aluminum. They're very strong. They're bolted to the house. Theoretically, a coconut can hit them at 150 miles an hour, and it won't come through. It might crack the glass, but it won't come in. Coconuts can blast through walls of some houses. This house was built in 2004. The codes are for super, super high winds. This house is also elevated. The first floor that I'm standing on is at probably about above sea level. Over 15 feet, let's say that, probably 18 to 20 for the first floor that I'm standing on. The underneath is completely open so that the water can flow right through. For wind blocks, there's a giant concrete building within 100 feet or so on one side. There's two rows of townhouses for my wind block on basically every other side. If there was to be damage to this one to where I don't know, I didn't want to sit in it until the storm passed. I actually have the keys to my friend's other townhouse that's only 50 feet away. That one is also completely covered in metal hurricane shutters, also built the same way. If I don't like that one good enough, there's another one just around the corner that the guy already invited me to come over there. That's about maybe, I don't know, 600-700 feet away. That one has complete concrete construction and all impact windows throughout the house. So we also, our next door neighbors are staying, and there's probably six different couples or groups staying in this development, which include an EMT and a doctor. So where I'm at is not bad. The worst case that they're projecting is the eye wall. It hits the upper keys. So from the closest eye wall to me would be about 50 miles, which means I wouldn't get, theoretically, the 175. If we got the 175, all bets are off, but I have an interior room on the first floor with no windows and two sets of walls that things would have to penetrate to get to me. So overall, I'm looking at, okay, I can drive out of here. To drive out of here, it seems like there is no gas anywhere in Florida. Giant traffic jams. It seems more likely I'll get stuck in a highway and drowned by a storm surge on the mainland than I can just stay right where I am and be fine. The island, there's a lot of things about Key West. When the storm surge comes, it's going to go fairly quickly too, because it's just an island. It drains off the sides. It doesn't, sort of get stuck anywhere. There's one area in the middle of the island, a little bowl, but even then, it's a couple feet deep there if that happens. If it comes to my house, it's got to destroy a whole bunch of other houses to get to mine. So let's say the storm surge went crazy, went up to 25 feet. At 25 feet, I would still be standing in my second floor with my head out of the water. I hope, obviously, that doesn't happen. But I'm not in a weak old structure in a bad spot. I'm in a very protected spot, a very strong, newer building. I've got access to EMTs and doctors right next door. I have literally a spare house right next door. If all these were damaged, I have access to a whole bunch of houses on the island. So it's not as bad as people think. Dangerous, yes. Do I drive out of here? That may be more dangerous. So right now we're staying. So anyway, take care.